Hello world, it is Monday, June 14th, 2021, and it's a beautiful sunny day. Cooler last night. Actually got into the 60s, which is nice. And I think over the next few days, we're supposed to see more of that. Temperatures in the 80s, nighttime temperatures in the 60s, maybe even in the 50s a couple nights. So definitely nights to open your windows and turn off the air if you have air. The devotion for today is called Steadfast Saguaros, and it's written by Talitha Arnold. Talitha bases the devotion upon Psalm 108, verse 1a from the New Revised Standard Version. My heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. Talitha writes, Saguaro cactus are steadfast. Should be cacti, I think. On less than 10 inches of rain a year, with temperatures that range from 120 degrees down to freezing, the iconic giants of the desert live on average for 150 to 200 years. Saguaros grow in only one part of the world, the Sonoran Desert that stretches from southern Arizona to northern Sonora, Mexico, and west to a small corner of California. They've been part of the landscape of rock and hard sand for 10,000 years. They are steadfast. It's doubtful the author of Psalm 108 ever saw a saguaro, yet I think they would have appreciated these long-lasting denizens of the desert, especially the lessons they offer in staying steadfast when life is rocky and hard. Unlike tumbleweeds that spring up quickly after a rain but blow away when life gets hard, saguaros grow slowly, putting out roots that are as broad underground as the plant is above ground. They have the foundation they need to remain steadfast through thunderstorms and blistering sun. The saguaro's adaptability is also key to its tenacity. Most trees have a central trunk, but a saguaro has ribs. When the rains come, the cactus expands to store water for the dry times. When a bird pecks into its skin, the cactus forms a shoe around the injury for protection, just as the psalmist looks to God to be a fortified city in their time of trouble. The psalmist strengthens their faith in God through thanks and praise, proclaiming, I will awake the dawn. Every morning the upraised arms of God's steadfast saguaros do the same. And Talitha's prayer. Thank you, Creator God, for your steadfast saguaros and all the other lessons of your creation. Amen. Well, so many different images come to mind as I read this devotion, and one is the broad roots of the saguaro, which help maintain it. So they're as wide underground as they are high up in the sky. And if you've ever seen a saguaro, they're huge. They're really, really big. And I think that's important for us to remember, to have roots to anchor us during difficult times. And I think a good faith life can do that. A group of people that you can surround yourself with, that you can depend on, or maybe even just one person that you can depend on to get you through difficult times. That helps you weather the dry spells and the storms and that sort of thing. And then also the image of the saguaro storing up water. So when times are good, it expands and fills itself with water to sustain itself in those difficult times. That's why I think it's important that when things are going well, that we still pray and we still thank God and remember to just enjoy creation, to fill us up so that when we're facing the difficult times, we have these good memories of the abundant times to fall back on. There's so much more to think about in this devotion, but I'll leave that up to you. And I hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.